Did you know that there are passwords that are stored inside your computer's memory? And did you know that these passwords could be extracted with a simple tool called a memory dump? Let me show you how that works on the standard laptop that I have right here. Right, so I fire up my forensic analysis software, I click on memory analysis, and in here I'm going to memory dump from the standard laptop. And we're going to let this thing run. I'm going to fast forward this bit so you don't have to watch it going 1%, 2%, and ta-da! There we go, a whole bunch of usernames and passwords that were extracted from that memory for specific websites, just like that. Simple, and the antivirus couldn't do anything to stop it. But what can? Well, in one of my previous videos, I partnered with Intel to see if my custom malware could destroy a laptop that was based on Intel vPro platform. While Intel did win the first round, I once again partnered with Intel to see if Intel vPro based laptop could stop 2 more attacks, and they agreed. In that video, I asked for suggestions on how else I could destroy these laptops, and I saw this comment. I am an IT expert. You could easily destroy that laptop with Liron. Well, that idea may actually work. Before we get onto that Liron attack, let's see if I can do the same thing on the Intel vPro laptop. Right, fire up the same forensic software, click on memory analysis, and I'm running this on the vPro laptop to see if I'm going to extract any passwords out of that. And as it let it run through the process, we can see that it's going through it. We finished that first one. It's going to hit the second one. And are we going to get anything? Seriously? Not one? Absolutely nothing? Not a single password? And once again, as you can clearly see, nothing happened. There were no passwords that I could retrieve from the memory dump. And unlike the standard laptop, which revealed a whole bunch. Now, this is because of the Intel Hardware Shield, which is one of the key security technologies on the Intel vPro platform. This provides protection against attacks targeting the system BIOS and the firmware and helps prevent malicious software from tampering with the system's memory. Intel Hardware Shield, along with Intel Trusted Execution Technology and Intel Visualization Technology, provides hardware-based isolation and virtualization capabilities. Basically, this means that it makes it much more difficult for malware to access and manipulate the system's memory. So the memory attack was a no-go, and Intel won round number 2. But I have one more attack left that our good friend the IT expert suggested, the tried and tested method of the Liron Boot CD. Now, the Liron Boot CD is essentially a tool that us technicians use to diagnose and troubleshoot computers. The Liron Boot CD loads its own Windows environment that has programs, utilities, and tools. And part of those tools are several security tools that allow us to reset someone's password, and there are tools for getting data from the hard drive. I like this idea because it bypasses the laptop's Windows altogether, so it leaves the data exposed. When it is exposed, I could run my custom malware over here, and there would be nothing that Intel vPro could do to stop it. So once again, let's start with the standard laptop. Now, this doesn't have any software that allows you to capture the screen, so I'm kind of recording it from a weird angle on the side. But the important thing is there is the C drive. I can double click on that and I've got full access to the entire hard drive. In fact, let's open up one of the user's locations, one of the user's folders, see if I can actually go into some personal stuff. So let's look under my documents. I can see the information there, and we can open up the My Pictures, and there we go. I have got access to photos and videos, and I can see everything that's on this particular computer. So now that I've got full access to the drive, what else can you do with this? Well, I can fire up the utility section. I can go to security. Under security, I've got something called passwords, and I'm going to fire up this first utility. And you can see it's just pulled up all the users logged into this machine, and I can click on each one of them, and I can in fact change their passwords and even create a new user for this computer. So will Intel vPro protect against that? There's only one way to find out. Okay, same Liron CD booted on the vPro based laptop, and here you can see that I actually do not have access to the local drives. What you're looking at are the virtual drives that Liron CD creates. I don't have access to the C drive. And in fact, let's go fire up the utilities again, go under security, Let's fire up the password utility because we just want to change that password. But man, we cannot do that because it doesn't have access to the local drive. Therefore, it doesn't allow me to pull any information out. I can do nothing. And in fact, we're going to double check that by opening up another utility. And once again, nothing. It doesn't allow me access. Okay, seriously, as you saw, Liron loaded with no problem. But what Intel vPro did was protect the hard drive by not letting Liron even see that it exists. If the hard drive isn't there, you cannot attack it. You can't reset the password. You can't attack the data. I guess it's time to admit defeat. And that's actually a good thing. This is the kind of protection all of us need. It's pretty clear that regardless if you're running a small side hustle or you're part of a big corporate team, if you're serious about keeping your data safe, Intel vPro based devices should really be part of your next purchase. If you want more info on how all this tech works behind the scene, I have a link in the description and you can check it out. If you haven't seen how it handled my custom malware attack, definitely go check out this video right over here. Hit the head down here to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up before you head out, and I'll see you in this video, or I'll see you in both. Let's go.